I'm getting a channel download that is blowing my freaking mind right now. This is for a very specific collective. So please feel if this is for you. It is not going to be for everyone. You, who I am talking to, are masters of the in between. Your energy is so high frequency, high vibrational that like I'm having a hard time grounding myself right now as I go through this. So bear with me. They're telling me that you, as a multidimensional being, an energy, exist within the folds of reality. You're comfortable within the in between. The folds of reality are where your home is. It's like you dance beyond the veils, and they're saying veils plural, like there are multiple layers of reality and you just weave in between them. You cannot be found if you do not want to be found. You need to know that if there's like any part of you that's worried about like someone catching you or getting you or finding you and you want to be invisible, you can be invisible. You're beyond that. Like they're showing me not levels as in hierarchy, but like you can look as an observer like through these glass walls at these realities. The reality can't get to you, it can't touch you. Your energy like is very untouchable. You can camouflage, like you can hide in plain sight. I didn't even think of that when I wore this. I just grabbed it. My god. Okay, your energy is so cool, so cool. Like literally I'm seeing like those words are important, because it's like you are. I want to know who you are. Let me know in the comments who you are, 144, because you're like the weirdo among weirdos, and I love that, because like I can resonate with that part. And it's like you don't even want to be called the black sheep, because there's too many black sheep. It's like you're the rainbow iridescent unicorn sheep. You're that different. 202 on the timer and 66% battery. You're that different when it comes to like what you do. And they want you to know that you don't need to be seen. You don't need to be like, if you're seeing videos, they're like, you're going to be seen. You're going to be in the spotlight. You're going to be big. You need to take up space. Your version of taking up space is taking up the in-between space, filling the light in the cracks. That's like the light that seeps through the cracks. And the work that you do, 234, you don't need to be like seen for that to be a crazy immense impact on the collective and on light work that you're doing. Oh my god, this is intense. What they're showing me that you do is in that in between, like people transition between versions of self and they transition between realities all the time, right? Since you weave in the in between, there are things that people like leave in the in-between. It's like almost like you're like this lost and found like treasure hunters. I'm seeing like Tomb Raider. Oh cool. And you find these things, these like points of light that people sort of lose in this in-between space, and you weave that back together for them, and you do this subconsciously. That is the coolest part. You do this without like even realizing, 330 on the time, what you're doing most of the time. You like passing someone on the street. I'm seeing you like give someone a compliment. Here's an example. Okay. Give someone a compliment at the coffee shop, let's say. And let's say that person just broke up with their partner and they're starting to feel confident again or whatever, but they're just having one of those days where they're like trying to find themselves and feel good in who they are and being alone, and they're just like having a hard time grasping onto that. But they had this confidence before that was kind of shattered when they switched versions and had that breakup or whatever. You giving them that compliment that might seem like such a small thing to you. You're like, oh, your hair looks really great today. Oh, you have like really pretty smile. I mean, like you're not doing it for any purpose other than because that's truly how you feel and how your heart feels, and you like to just like make people feel good as well, which is beautiful. But you doing that is weaving together, connecting the dots between that old version of them that had that confidence and the new version of them that is like alone and stronger and more powerful where they're at, but is lacking that confidence or can't just connect the dots between that version of themselves. So taking like the best parts of who someone was, 444, like at their heart space, like their soul self, those parts that they've maybe been left in the transition that they've just gone through, and bringing that into who they are today. Like you do that, you weave that together. You weave joy and harmony into people's lives. I'm seeing, and you also do this within your own life by just not letting anything mess with your, I almost said the F word, but mess with your peace. So maybe you like to cuss offhand or whatever a lot, but they're saying like mouth of a pirate. I don't know. Don't listen to me if that doesn't resonate. But they're saying like you don't let anything F with your peace, okay? And when every single time that you're saying no to that, you're saying no to a thread in the in between of weaving your beautiful tapestry of joy and harmony and peace in your own existence, a piece that no one can touch. It's like you're weaving an invisibility cloak, but it's also a cape. And that is literally what your energy is as you like fly through. And oh my God, your energy is so wild. I love it. 555. I'm going to wrap it up here. It's very shapeshifter energy. It really, really is, but it's beyond that. Like this is a high frequency energy. I don't know, try and tap into that collective of beings because this feels like a 10th, 11th dimensional collective that does this in between the folds of reality. This is can go so much into more depth than what I've just described, but let me know if this is you. Let me know if this resonates. I love you. You're so freaking cool.